Hello,
Go ahead.
everyone. We have a Mojo Ball game here between Matt on the red side and Kai on the blue side. And here we go. This is from the Mojo Ball Madness event, round one. This is a single elimination event, and this is the 16 matches from the first round. So this is one of them. Joining me on commentary is Thor. How's it going?
It's going great. It's going very great, and I'm quite looking forward to this game.
Yeah, actually, Matt on the red side is one of my locals. He was the very first team event that I played on for this game for Marvel Crisis Protocol. He was on my team, and uh,
Oh, nice.
and against him is Kai, who is going to be one of your teammates at WTC, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he's my local.
Yes, yes. So they both did the draft here, and they both scored a Thor and a Loki, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I have talked to Kai about his list, and I do know that he's probably planning on trying to dive his Loki and get him dazed as soon as possible to keep him on the annoying side.
Yeah, that's awesome. And does he have 6 health? He on the other side? No, he only has 5 health on both sides. Okay, but
Yeah,
still, if you try to attack him too, he can kind of get out of the way. So it's like he can't really be farmed as easily. And of course, the hex bubble
yeah.
and the root bubble on the injured side, getting both of those is it's very very interesting.
Although his what was the other player's name again?
Which one? Sorry,
The blue side, no, red side. Sorry.
the red side. His it's God of Mischief or which
No,
ability?
the player,
Oh, sorry, Matt. Matt. Yeah, Matt.
Matt. Okay, so Matt's Loki is actually, I think, pretty decent into the other Loki because even though you have this sort of hex bubble and stuff like that, but it doesn't really affect the skulls, and skulls are what he lives by.
Yeah, they're both pretty annoying to play against, which is on theme for the character.
And both of them having a Thor. I like that even though they have a sort of similar list, none of them are sort of duplicates. Yeah, it's the same universe, so you won't
Yes,
have duplicates yet.
that's right. Yes, but they do have Ancient One and Daredevil, both defenders. Of course, the Loki and Thors are both Asgardians, and then you've got a Sentinel on one side and the operative Winter Soldier operative on the other. So yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm loving the ancient one. She is a pretty good model, and I think she could be interesting in this. I mean, if you try to farm ancient ones, she could do stuff like sort of move you out of the way and move you sort of in awkward positions with her pull towards.
Yes, yes. What is that? Is the Wings of Watum? Yeah, that could disrupt you. So you really don't like going into her, and then yeah. So I think that you just have to bite the bullet though. So Matt won priority, so he gets to go first. The question is, who do you go with to pick up a ball right away? That's like
Well, I would probably have sort of a positioned ancient one to be able to walk up, pick up, and go back.
yeah.
But
They so
maybe
they can all
he's
they can
wanting
all
to do
grab
that with
something and go
Loki.
back. So it's like a question of like uh who can
It's
maybe
ancient one.
score
Yeah,
easier?
she's
Maybe you go
probably
with
close enough.
Loki. Maybe you go with Loki because he can double walk score on round two if he really wants to.
Yeah, he can. He's a long mover.
Yes. So
And Loki is actually one of the three characters in this game that can pick up two balls in the first round.
yes, he could if he wanted to risk it. Two power long mover. Um, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure. There is some character base blocking that is on this map. I designed this map, which was one of the first couple I've designed. So I'm hoping the players enjoy it. But I
Yeah,
try to
if we take
specifically make some things in the way of the balls, but not like overly disruptive.
I think because where Daredevil and Daredevil's placed and the size 3 crystal there, I think Loki Prince of Lies could actually take the middle and go right from his perspective and take the other ball, pick up two balls, and be relatively safe.
Yeah, and if anyone tries to go into him, you got Ancient One and Mighty Thor to like like return the favor and and see how that goes. Do we have any sort of what leaderships they're using here? Um,
Um,
but they might. So let's see here. I don't know at
I
the top of my head, but oh yeah,
I mean,
cards are hidden. Tactic cards are hidden.
let me see. Thor here, Midgard. Kai has 3 people that could use the shifting tactics.
Yes.
He only has 1 thrower, so it's probably not that one.
So we think shifting tactics. Oh, sorry. Who's using
I would
shifting tactics?
blue side. I would bet he'd be
They
running shifting
both
tactics.
would probably. I would imagine they both would. That's a
Mm,
good. I think it's a really good leadership because
It
these
is.
cards can like straight up win you the game. He gets
Yeah,
tactic. All right, so
they are actually.
Matt's flipped over his card, so we can see he's got tackle zone and jailbreak, both good cards. Man, tackle zone gets you that free attack. And when you got characters like Jane, who's got like a 6 dice builder with a wild throw on it, whew, that
Yeah,
free tackle
or the
zone.
sentinels. Or the sentinels. I mean, it's supposed to be a 0 cost, but I think they actually can use their 0 cost and then use power
Yes,
afterwards.
they can. They can. That's this. That would be the sequencing. They could choose that attack and then once they've chosen that attack, they can do the effect of the attack, which includes paying cost. So
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of sentinels in this Mojo thing.
I think yeah, that's it's surprising. I think just a coincidence at this point. I think they're not horrible. I think they're better in this game than they are in the core game. Is what I would say about
Yeah,
Sentinels.
not being flipped helps.
Yeah, that they've got a phenomenal spender and like their tackle zone, like you said, they can do tackle zone and they can even proc tackle zone like themselves by doing restraint
Yeah, by
cables
core.
into a tackle zone play. So
Is it all movement?
oh, he already spent a power to play on Jane. So Jane's Matt's leader. He used his
Yeah,
leadership already to shifting priorities, shifting cards or what shifting tactics to grab 2 cards and discard 1. So I like what Matt's doing here. I think that the cards can really swing a game in your favor if you play them properly. I think I have not played enough games to like say that for sure, but I know the cards are strong
yeah.
and yeah, and so if you can play them correctly, it'll help.
I also think that he did an excellent choice there, not opting on wild intercept because it's a bit too soon for that card.
Yeah, yeah. It's there's one card. What is the card here? Jailbreak. So jailbreak. Here's one thing that jailbreak. Oh, he's got hustle and something else. You can see the cards. Yeah,
Hustle is my favorite.
hustles. Yeah, hustle would be really good with the sentinels, right? They get that big base bump. They get 3 of them. Dude, they can just like literally just go along half so far on the field. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
and hustle is out of activation move as well. So you could actually hustle someone close to a goal and then pass it to them because they're now close to you, so it's an easier pass.
Yeah, I like how like so there's like jailbreak and hustle are good cards for cycling through the deck. I think that as players get more experience, they're going to be using shifting tactics more often like as a leadership choice and they're just going to be like dude, they're gonna be playing these cards like every chance they get, and like I would see a round where you could play like 5 or 6 cards if you're getting the right things. Like you just play jailbreak, even if it doesn't do anything, to cycle cards, right? And to
Yeah,
maybe get
just to
a
be able
and
to draw.
tackle zone, right? You play jailbreak, you then get a draw new card. You play shifting tactics, you find out you get a tackle zone, you activate sentinel, you do the boom, you get the tackle zone, you get a new card. It's another tackle zone. You know what I mean? Like that kind it's just like it can
Yeah, and
really ramp up if you play it if you get lucky with the cards and you play your leadership properly, like the shifting tactic
yeah,
leadership.
and the Loki thing that we were talking about, Loki maybe picking up 2 balls. If he has tackle zone online, it's even safer because he he will be able to start throwing an attack in. Maybe the opponent gets a skull from that. He can ping from that, and then when he's attacked, he can ping again.
Yeah, maybe, and you know what? Maybe he even hits the bamboozle trigger, right? And it's like, all right,
Yeah,
well, thanks,
that's
you
horrible.
came into me, but not enough. All right, here we go. Matt's grabbing with ancient
Okay.
one. Yeah,
Ancient One.
I think that there's no optimal strategy, turn one strategy here with Mojo Ball that has been uncovered. All right, we're like five. I'm like 5 games in terms of watching or playing, so I don't know what.
There is one single character that can score on first activation. That's Namer with a gem.
Right, because he can pick up a ball for 1 power, and then his other 2 power can score. Um, what do you think? I think. Do you think that's like a viable play? Like, do you think that it would actually be a
I
good
did that
play,
in a test game.
and it worked out for you?
I mean, yes and no. Yes, as in I scored, and the ball. I mean, no one was on the line of scrimmage, so the ball just went back in the middle.
Right. Yeah.
But the problem was that it was not that I was so far behind enemy lines that I had trouble. It's more that the push you get when you score, that's the horrible thing. You basically get yeeted into no man's land behind the thing.
Yes, I can understand that. Um,
No, okay.
Loki is gonna grab 2 balls here and gonna stand right in the middle, so he's looking to die.
Yeah, this is the Loki I was talking about. This okay. I must have miscalculated my measurements. Seems that every medium mover can pick up two balls.
Yeah, looks like it. They did. They are close together here. So, all right, it's happening. Loki now has 2 of them. He's got no power. He's got regular. He's very weak. So
He's staring them.
he's definitely daring the other team.
So the leadership, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a leadership. It's not a superpower. So the Loki tax wouldn't affect the shifting tactics.
what what right, that's right. Sentinel Mark 4 has no power. I'm trying to
Uh,
understand.
that's that's because he used the Sentinel Mark IV's power to use the shifting
Oh,
tactics.
but Jane also has only 1 power. Did
Yeah,
he do it?
that's
Did he? How did? I'm just trying to Mark. I'm trying to understand what happened.
yeah, that I'm not sure about that.
I'm sure. I'm sure. We'll.
So is this low key placing Jane forward?
Looks like it. He paid the two
Yeah, yeah, it was
power.
low key. Yeah,
Jane's gonna get to go into the action here and start attacking. Jane's got 8 health. Like it's funny because Mojo Ball in the other in the core game, you are basically you have to take their total health pool and look at like front side versus back side, which like overall their health pool. Jane has 14 health, which is it's nothing crazy. But then in Mojo Ball, she always gets 8 health. And
yeah, that's
so
crazy.
it's very interesting how you can just basically get to play Mojo Ball on their best side all the time, and so 8 health is going to be pretty tough to chew through, especially when she gets her reroll any, and if she pays for it. So that's another way, another part of her that makes her more durable. What's going on here? I think
I have no idea. It seems that someone did something not right, or let me see, Loki thing. Go for it. It should cost only two, so I'm not sure why.
He's undoing the go forth. I think. Oh,
Yeah.
the Loki bubble. The Loki bubble already disrupting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Already disrupting
Oh,
Loki.
that. Another thing about both Mighty Thor and Hero of Midgard is the sort of the multiple tactics card, the arms like tree trunks. They hit like
Yeah, their health because
a
their
lead
health
brick.
pools are so high, and their
Yeah.
sizes are low. Oh, look at that! Loki scores 5 into nothing. That's a one shot. Oh my god, a game. That's a one shot on Loki, I think, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, no,
No, no, it's one. So he's
yeah, yeah.
he's putting out the tokens.
That was pretty big. All right, holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, big and not big. We were expecting that to happen, and I actually think it's better for Kai to have that happen on Loki's activation than Mighty Thor's activation because it powers up Loki. Which I mean, yes, he does things with power, but you really don't want Mighty Thor to be able to easily charge.
Yeah, yeah, that's very fair. She doesn't have a viable target at this point in time, but um, now Loki gets both of the balls automatically put on top of him. So in this game, if you get an extract dropped onto you, you don't have to worry about picking it up. So it depends. Basically, the question is, do you want to? So here's what you could do with Loki now. You could put one ball on Loki, um, and you could put one ball on Ancient One, and then you could pass the third ball to Ancient One, and then you could have Ancient One remove the activation token. Oh, hold on. Actually,
Yeah,
no.
and
Sorry, my bad.
also
If
if
you
you
drop a ball on Ancient One, she just loses the activation token, right? If you get a
it,
ball at any time, and
um,
at any time you lose your activation token, so she's
that is
getting both
correct.
of them, and she's gonna lose the
So
activation
let's
token.
let's see if they remember to take the activation
He's
token off.
got it.
Yeah,
He's got
they're
it.
doing it and putting stagger on.
Oh, Ancient One has staggers on her. It's always convenient to have a character that
Yeah.
has stagger on their card. Perfect.
So now you've got Ancient One. Let's say if Thor does some damage into Ancient One, it is a medium move with a size 2 bump enough to get into the goal.
For the pounce, or what are you referring
No, I
to?
mean Ancient One. She
Ancient One
has
can
a
score right now into the enemy goal with one action, is what you're saying.
yeah. I'm thinking if it's possible. So I'm not sure if medium plus base plus 2 plus base is enough to get within one. But if it is, I would think twice before attacking her now because give her 3 more power and she can score 6 points.
Yeah,
Plus,
Loki is out of the action a bit here, but
you just
the
double
idea
move
is you
Loki into the middle next round.
yeah. I mean, or you just like, dude. Now that Loki has a bunch of power too, he now has counts blanks in his attacks, and the enemy will be hexed. And if you do attack him,
Or
like he can't be farmed. Like Loki getting farmed is
he
like
could be his
really.
armor. He could just if he managed to day someone, Loki can farm
Yes,
that
yes,
character.
exactly. Which I think will happen because he's got these characters that he's got here will definitely put in work. Like Ancient One could actually get pieced up here by Winter Soldier, who's got a range 5 gun.
Oh,
So
now that Loki is not in the way anymore, he can put Jane up.
yeah, that's right. So Loki is done.
Oh, Winter Soldier actually in range, and I don't think Loki is close enough to the terrain for cover.
Yes, that's right. Well, Loki isn't, but Ancient One can get cover here.
Yeah, but
So Ancient One only has 2 dice though, so it's like you might just go into her with 2 dice physical.
yeah, she has rerolls.
That's only. Oh yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's any range rerolls. Yep.
She basically has spider sense.
She doesn't. She also, if you do a damage to her, she then has the ability to place herself online, whereas right now she doesn't with only 1 power. Okay.
So this is ooh
There we go.
4 hits into 1 block.
So cover
If
gives
this was
Ancient One
Ancient One,
2.
is it?
Yes, it
See,
is.
he should be able to. He should. Yeah, he cover. He doesn't need to reroll.
All right, there we go. Winter
Okay.
Soldier getting a couple points of power here. He's probably just gonna. He could hit run this.
Yeah. Would you hit and run,
Um,
or would you
I think
hang in
that
there?
you
This is
save the hit and
stealth.
run for later. Like you being close up on the board more doesn't really help you at this point in time. What's the extra damage for there? What did he? Oh, because he rolled a skull. So Loki hit him for a damage on the skull. Dude, that
Oh yeah,
ability is
I'm
actually
thinking.
gonna is actually kind of crazy. Oh my, what a
Yeah,
pity. Like
I think if I were Kai, I would not hit and run. I would try to save up for kill box.
yeah, that's right. So he's gonna get another 1 damage through here, but Ancient One will lose a power from suppressive.
And he did roll another skull.
And yes, so he is gonna hit him with a pity maybe again. He does. So
Yeah,
yes,
he
you
does.
keep Winter Soldier back and don't hit run because you're going to be able to hit and run later. So it's like you being in the middle of the board doesn't really help him at all. And at least he can defend the goal to some degree, even though defense is kind of overrated in this game currently as it stands.
Yeah, and there are size twos right near the goal. So if they move there, he can kill box them and then maybe have a chance to attack them.
Yes, that is a good point. I like that. The kill box options. I mean, he's got what's the range on kill box? It's a range for
4.
of him. And so there's a couple size 3s here too. And it's a size 3 or less blow up and he's got the power for it too. Yeah, so he can hit the kill box on the next time a character moves basically within 4 of him. So, yeah.
Is there ever a line where you would double move Daredevil to be near the enemy goal and try to do a long pass?
Um I think that's I mean, maybe. I think that that feels like a desperation type of play at this
Yeah.
point, but I have not thought about it too
Yeah, I'm
much.
not sure what the Daredevil would do other than that. I
All
mean, he
right.
is a horrible, horrible character to try to farm with his clapback.
Yeah, that's true. And he can stay on that form the whole time if he wants. Would you keep
Yeah.
him on the front form or would you put him to the
Yeah,
injured form? You keep him
definitely.
just
I
for
mean,
the
he has 5 health on the other side. No, he has
he's
5 health
six. He
on
has
this
six.
side.
He gets 1 extra health, but he doesn't get the clapback. So it's like, which one's
Yeah.
better? What's better, the clapback or the free attack? In this game, the
I
clapback
say I
probably.
say because every time he goes to jail, he can make the decision. So I would actually flip him according to am I doing the attacking or am I doing
Why
the
can you go back to healthy if you're? Can you go back to
I
healthy?
I think so. Yes, because I think the rules
Yeah.
state
No. It
that
says here when a character is sent to jail, it may choose to flip its stat card to the injured side. So it doesn't
yeah,
say you
yeah,
can
it
flip
doesn't say
back.
anything
So
about
you're committed one way or the other. Um,
yeah, then I would not do it, at least not right away. What's this? Why is he
he's
going there to do
he's looking to do a range 4 attack into ancient one, which doesn't get cover. To just like get that much more damage on her before Thor goes and gets her and takes all the balls away. But the thing is that man, I think that
yeah,
Matt should have considered like moving Ancient One, um, or passing a ball to Loki and moving Ancient One back a bit and like protecting her. Maybe like that's
or just and I think this is okay because if he does his last activation with Ancient One moving, first passing a ball to Loki, then moving, then Loki can move, pass the ball back, and then she can score.
he did set up ancient
Oh,
the Sentinel to take a pass, right? So there's also that. Like the Sentinel's like right there to be able to be
and
a
has
ball
ball for it.
passer. Okay, so what do we see here out of Daredevil? He does get the hit trigger, but no,
No
but he
pull.
doesn't get.
No,
He
no,
gets
the
he
pull
gets
is
the pull, but
the pull is hit
us
now. Yeah.
the
Um,
terrain is in the way. Basically, I don't think you're gonna get much out of Ancient One here.
he could. Nah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think she's back. Stop. There's there's a crossbow in the way.
Yeah, it looks like it. You might be able to squeak through it, but I don't. I don't. I think you're gonna hit the clip of the crossbow.
No,
Looks like he's getting
the
through.
shadow didn't go over. I think
They also might like. Oh, it's maybe. It's hard to see the
because the
hands
only
though.
shadow that went over was her cloak, and I don't think that counts.
Yeah, that's true. Um, they're looks like they're discussing it, and either way, I mean, it doesn't. I don't know if it changes much anything anyway.
No,
Thor
she
was
is
Thor was always
a
going to get Thor is always going to get a move attack, and if he does enough damage, a pounce into Ancient One. Um.
yeah.
Oh,
Ancient one
he was looking
does.
for a tackle zone, I think, and he would have got a
Oh,
free attack in Ancient One, but he didn't.
that would have been nice.
So man, I think you got to go with Ancient One here and protect her from Thor.
The ancient one, even though she has 2 dice, she also has her rerolls on dodges, so that could help.
Yes, that is true, but man, yeah, 2 dice is tough when you do have only 3 health left.
Yeah,
Yeah, pass a ball to Mighty Thor. I think is like something that you'd want to do here. Throw an attack into Daredevil. Maybe throw a
Just,
Mystic Attack.
just
Oh no,
so,
you don't want
just
to do
so
that.
you don't lose all 3 balls.
He's passing a ball. Looks like. Oh no, never mind. He's doing his leap ability. What is it called? It's called the Miss of Hogoth.
Yeah,
So
back
so
into
this is
cover.
her going, but this also means she
Would,
doesn't
would
get
you
to.
would you pass to Loki now then?
I would pass to somebody.
No,
Um,
no, she doesn't have the power for it.
so I would do so. I would
I
use
would
my
have done a
second
pass
action.
first.
No, well here's what you do. You do your Fangs of Farala, which is a range 3
Oh yeah,
Mystic. You gain a power from
good.
that, and then you pass a ball to Loki.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if he sees the line
Well,
because
he's deciding to move instead, which won't get him the power.
no,
Um,
but it will get him further away from Thor.
yeah, that's the idea I think here. All right.
Does Thor get any placement of his attacks?
He has this spender. It's a 4 cost 10 dice attack, and he gets a place after within one before damage.
Okay.
So he could, but he's also got a long throw for terrain. So he could throw this dragon piece at Ancient One if the cards all line up in the way. I
It
think
seems
maybe
he's doing an attack into Sentinel. Not the hardest of hits, but
he does
what
take a
what?
he does take a damage from Loki's. Oh my, what a pity. Yeah, here's Matt measuring the range of oh my, what a
Yeah.
pity. Do that ability. Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, that. Now we're seeing Loki being fueled up on power in first turn.
Yeah, all the punishment he can give out. So whoa, oh the wild on the attack put a damage into Ancient One though, so she's now a little fragile. Um, she's being this is
Oh yeah,
why.
the lightning arc.
Yeah, I think that's like from what I'm learning watching these games and only playing like I think I've played two, three. I've played three Mojo Ball games now. Is that like you don't want to have all of your characters with balls activated um, because that what happens is that you can no longer you've run out of act chains. You've run out of like ball passing chains, and that's
Yeah,
what happened. That's why I would have loved to see Ancient One pass the ball to Loki because then it's like, all right, if Thor does come in, I've got Jane, who is ready to go, and I've got Loki, or like I've got Jane and I've got Loki ready to go. He is staggered, Loki, but what he could
but
do is go forth Jane again, and and then be able to have Jane double attack, like out, not in there's no cover shenanigans or anything like that. She's right in the mix immediately, not even having activated. But looks like Thor did a pounce into the
ooh,
Sentinel.
yeah, and he's eyeing tackle zone for the pounce.
Oh, hold on. He's we got a Matt's typing in the chat here. I think looks like he's tackle zoning. What happens first, the collision or the end of the movement?
Uh,
I think the collision would happen first
I would say
because
the
it's the
collision
attacker,
happens
right?
first. Yeah, because that is part of the movement. The collision would finish, and then he could do the tackle zone.
Or okay, but Sentinel's gonna live, so it's not gonna affect the anything too
Yeah,
crazily.
especially if he's blocking like this.
Look at that. Takes only one on Sentinel. And we get Tackle Zone. I love to see a card played around one. All right, like the cycling through the cards. This will let him
Uh,
also. What's he play? He's playing Tackle Zone. Is he
and
gonna
power.
boost it?
Yeah, he
Probably.
did.
So he's played Tackle
No,
Zone, but he's got to
no.
spend the power to boost the attack now.
Yeah, I was looking
There
the
it
wrong
goes.
person.
7 dice attack into
Good point.
Thor on his own turn.
Yeah, that could actually potentially also fuel Thor into having a spender online.
It could, but that's at least like yeah, your Sentinel's probably going down. I think here. Um, but
Where do you place the Sentinel if you're Kai?
I think you would place him.
Near Loki?
Do you think Loki could farm him? Basically, that's the question. If Kai thinks that Loki could beat the Sentinels in a one-on-one matchup, I would put him there. And if not, yes. Um, If not, then you'd put him. If you don't think Loki could win that match, you'd put him on the other side. That's basically how it would work. So he's doing
Okay, here's the
seven
boosted
dice.
attack.
Oh, look at that! What a bummer.
Oh, 2, and Thor's got 4 defense. Let's see.
But he does. Oh yeah.
He's
So
already blocking it.
is there any conditions on that? No, no conditions. You just get boost. All right.
No conditions and no skull. I mean, it's not Loki's
But he gets
attack,
a
so
new
it doesn't matter.
card, and he gets to
Ah,
play.
yeah.
Uh,
Uh, did he pay for it?
um. All right. So now he gets to play a new card, and
Yeah.
this he also gets to
I'm
use the
wondering if he's
leadership
gonna.
here. So let's see if Jane pays
Yeah, I
one
wonder,
for
wonder
leadership.
if he's gonna pay. I'd pay on Sentinels. Yeah, definitely
Okay.
on the
Yeah.
Sentinels.
All right. Perfect. So Sentinel's gonna pay, and he's gonna get 2 cards, and he's gonna get what is he? Strip ball, wild intercept. So not great. I guess you
Not
can pick strip
great,
ball
no.
just for now, maybe, but um, wild intercept is could be good if they start trying to chain your guys together.
Yeah, Wild Intercept gives you out of activation move, even if you
Yeah.
don't actually not do anything to the ball.
Yep. That's true. So I do like that. And the one of the things early in the game is someone would want to do is they'd want to pass the ball between 2 characters and just get a couple of dazes back to back to like start farming the VPs before you can score out, and that obviously disrupt that
Oh, that was
significantly.
horrible. 3 hits into 3 blocks.
Oh wow, no damage on that second attack. All right, Thor, not Thor, hero of Midgard, not showing up yet. We've got
Thor
Lady
whipping
Jane.
as usual.
All right, we've got the mighty Thor, Jane Foster here. She's looking to get some work in. She's got a wild throw on her ability, so
Yeah,
she can throw Thor. And here's the cool thing about that is that if you do enough damage to like charge or something, you'd throw him out of range 3, which means he can't do that clapback ability because it costs 3 power. So that's
yeah,
a
that's true.
benefit of that throw, and also of course the damage in a Winter Soldier could get him too. And there it is. So he doesn't
Oh,
get a lot of damage here,
no, but he gets the throw.
but he gets enough. He gets a decent amount of. He gets enough to charge, which is the important part. So he's gonna be able to get the 2 power to charge, and also throws mighty Thor, hero of Midgard, probably in a Winter Soldier. It's is it any direction? It is away, so you have to
Away.
throw.
Yeah, but definitely into Winter Soldier.
Yeah, so Winter Soldier could actually just get bullied here. Um,
Thor size 3. No,
yeah, Thor is size 3.
yeah,
So
he is
here
size.
we've got 2 blocks, 2 damage on Winter Soldier.
Okay. Not horrible though, because I mean, you do like the power on him.
Yeah. The one thing I'm seeing for next round is I'm seeing Ancient One is very susceptible here to being taken out early, and then dropping the balls, all 3 balls, um, which is would be
I
scary. I think. I
if
really wish that he passed the balls and split them up at least. But this is where we're at.
Yeah,
Here's the
I'm trying to
charge.
see if there. I'm trying to see if there's some line for Thor Hero of Midgard to somehow take down the Ancient One and go near the goal.
Oh, tackle! Whoa, tackle zone.
Oh yeah,
All right, so Thor gets a tackle zone into Mighty Thor. That's big. Or maybe, I mean, I would imagine
yeah,
it's
especially
Thor.
if he gets the push.
So does Thor have a push on his attack? I don't think he. Oh,
Yes,
he does. It's a crit. Oh wow, I forgot about that. Okay,
it's a
any
wild hit.
size wild hit. Wow, that's actually pretty good.
So
Um,
it seems he might be able to push out of 3.
yeah, maybe, but let's see. He doesn't get the trigger
He
yet.
hasn't got it yet, but it's it doesn't convert. So, but C
No
blocks nothing,
damage.
so
No
it's taking
damage.
4.
Interesting. So because that was part of the move action, she could now spend 4 to do her spender.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
and all other characters, even herself, would take 2 damage, which is kind of crazy. Winter Soldier would go
Oh, is
down
it
though. It's
yourself
like it
as
would
well?
guarantee to kill Winter Soldier. So that's. But I think you just go with the builder because you've got the wild throw. Did you see what card he
Oh yeah,
grabbed?
and no, and did he spend power to take two?
Um, he where's that? Sorry,
No, it doesn't seem like he did.
Winter Soldier is paid power for the block thing, the blowing up the terrain, and it was a size
Oh,
3, but she blocked 3, takes 1, but the kill box was just initiated, and
okay. So Mighty Thor charged and got both killed, boxed, and tackle zoned.
and she lived. She has 3 health left, and she's looking to take out Winter Soldier with a wild on her attack here. Maybe like the best case scenario for her is getting Thor and getting Winter Soldier at the same time. Which of course, no conversion. You get a double reroll though because of the charge.
No, well, no damage. That's horrible.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
two
completely
hits into two
blocked.
blocks. That was
Yeah,
bad.
that was really bad. All right, but you know
That
what?
was a
Hero of
that
Midgard
was a
also whiffed really bad too. So
yeah. But this leaves. I mean, Jane Foster just charged and took 5 damage.
yeah, I guess Thor never changes, as Patrick's mentioning in the chat. You live and die on your
Oh,
dice
this
here.
is Thor doing his clapback, right?
Oh yeah, it looks like it. So one more damage on Jane Foster.
Charge in, get 6 damage.
Yep. So that looks like it's gonna be the round. I guess does Jane have a throw or something? She has inner strength, so she can throw terrain. So she's gonna throw terrain. It looks like. Um.
Yeah, he might throw the weapon rack there.
Yeah.
But to what end? She's not gonna drop anything with that.
Yeah. I guess you're just setting. You're first of all you want to throw the terrain so they don't doesn't get thrown into you. And then like it just gets them closer to being down, right?
Uh,
Look at that. Look at
yeah,
that. 3
much
damage
closer.
on Hero Midgard. And yeah, so basically it means that you have to activate Thor or else he's going to be like as far away from the team as possible, right? Like you're going to put him literally as far away from all your other characters as you possibly can. So,
I really,
yeah.
yeah, I'm really liking the internal synergies in Kai's team. With Thor, Hero of Midgard, he has a clapback. Daredevil has a clapback. There's also tackle zone if you've got it, and then Winter Soldier
Kill
has his kill
box.
box.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. You get to play half your cards you get to play on your opponent's turn. Yeah, that is good. That is the synergy is really cool there.
So where does Kai start? Is it actually worth it for the bubble to just throw Loki into the middle to hex everyone?
I think you just go with the hero. Okay, so let's see here.
I mean,
I
Hero can charge. He can probably drop Ancient One now, but he is gonna go down as well. He could charge, drop Ancient One, move up to Loki, and then pass.
He could. I'm trying to
But
figure. I'm trying to understand. My brain is trying to wrap my head around the rules. Like basically, how do you get Thor 2 activations this round? Is like what the question I would be trying to ask myself here. And so, you need to get um, you need to get your teammates that are healthy balls, basically, right? And
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
that's why I was thinking.
yeah.
That's why I was thinking. If Thor charges, drops Ancient One, pick another, gets all the ball placed on him, then does a move to the jail near Loki, as far away from two as possible, passes to Loki. Then, when it's Loki's turn, he could pass it back, making Thor being able to activate again, and he's a bit safer there.
I would also so you're gonna get 3 balls here from Ancient One if you get her.
Yeah.
I would what I would do is I would pass a ball to Daredevil and pass a ball to Loki if you possibly could. Like I would try to do something like that, um,
Oh,
because that would let you activate Thor again. Okay, so it looks like
he's
he's just going for
pouncing.
some violence here, and
Yeah, so this is the have at the into Jane.
yes, so the I
He can
think
do that and do the charge line. No, He does he have charts?
No, he does not. This is basically his charge. It's a better
Yeah,
charge.
yeah.
It's better than charge basically. But Jane goes down, and so
Well, not in
where?
this instance because he can't go past the Sentinel.
Yeah,
So Ancient One is safe.
Ancient One. I think he is not focusing on Ancient One right now. Um, so so the question is, where are you gonna send Thor away? No, you get Havat. No, you don't get Havati. Okay, or oh my, what a pity. So
He dropped her. Right?
yeah, Thor's gonna be sent as far away as possible.
Can he go to? He can go to the other side of the stat. That's horrible.
Well, she has flight, so it's like not like like absolutely horrible. Like some characters are gonna get punished pretty hard by being sent away on the other side of the size 3, but in her, not as particularly.
uh, do you now do a spender into Sentinel to be able to place within one of him, so you can do the builder into Ancient One?
That's what I was thinking. You also have a terrain throw, so if you place within 2 of the dragon, um, then it
This
would
is
work.
uh, this is what
But what is this? Um, what am I seeing here?
4 dice, four
Tackle zone.
dice.
It's a tackle zone into from Sentinel again.
Oh, okay.
He
So
rolled
without
he
spending
rolled
power.
1 damage into Thor, which means that if he does another attack and gets hit by pity, he just goes
Oh,
down.
that's horrible.
He's in a bad spot now. He's not even gonna attack to Spender to move himself. He's going to just move. The hero of Midgard
Yeah,
is just taking a move action. That's kind of crazy.
I would now move, throw the thing,
Yes,
and
yeah,
move
yeah,
again.
yeah. That seems move and then pass to Loki, or something like that. Even, ah man.
I think this is smart, not risking the clapback.
So yeah, that was I like what Matt did here about playing Tackle Zone. Just you want to keep cycling those cards. You want to be the one playing all of the you want to be the one playing all of the cards, right? Like how many tackle zones are in the deck? Maybe like 4 or something. I haven't
There are
done.
two.
There's only 2
There's
tackle
there's two
zones.
of each. There's two of each card, and of course they get reshuffled when they're done.
Okay, well I'd be the one who like if I get to play the tackle zones every time, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
So yes,
I
they
would actually love it for kind of if he had a hustle.
That's a fair point. But if you roll skulls on the hustle, you take damage. So you could just go down there on too.
Yeah, yeah. I meant because you can use it out of activation, you could hustle Loki closer.
Oh yeah, I like that. All right, all
Okay.
3 balls have now been are now being dropped, and almost certainly all going to Thor he because he's the only one who can grab them right now. He's gonna
Well,
move. Looks like he's gonna
he,
move again and pick them up. I mean, I think the logic here doesn't matter, right? Hold on. He's not going to pick them up.
he's expecting to drop, so he's taking one of them and making it harder to pick up the other ones.
Hmm.
I don't mind this, but I do think that one move from Ancient One could pick both of those up. No, she's gonna be moved. She's gonna be moved to
You're
jail.
right. Yeah, she's going to be sent to the other jail. And she hasn't activated yet, so she'll be staggered.
Yeah, yeah, he's
This is
already
why
just.
clearing the staggers or like being having stagger immunity is pretty significant.
I wonder if he still has a jailbreak, or if he's got a jailbreak again.
I thought he oh yeah, he definitely had one come up. I'm
He
not sure if
used
he
it at the
still.
start.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably regretting that now.
Yeah, maybe, but it got him tackle zones. That like if that Sentinel rolled one more success right there on that tackle zone, Thor's activation just dies.
So what do you do with your last activation on Thor now? Is it just move, throw to Loki? This is what he's spending Loki.
Okay. Um, Loki. So he counts skulls. Loki counts his skulls. So let's see what happens. No skulls though.
No skulls and a pretty offensive hit. Wow.
7.
Loki's going down.
Loki blocks 1. He takes 6, right?
Uh,
Is there a throw on this?
uh,
Before.
his before damage is done, he places himself. Oh, nice.
And he gets an auto throw. So he does. He will ping Loki here. After he throws him. Dang, dude, Loki getting dusted here.
After attack is damaged, he can throw the
Oh
target
wow,
character
so
away,
so
so he can put him besides Ancient One and then throw him into Ancient One.
has did Loki takes only 6 here from the actual attack, right? Or is there what am I missing? Yeah, he only takes 6, so he has to throw Loki into something here, into these sacks or something.
No, it's after. See, he has to place him in jail first.
No, so what I'm saying is that the attack didn't actually kill Loki. It did 6 damage. Look at the dice pools. Unless Loki took one originally, did he?
He had one on him.
Oh, he had one on him. Throw. So hold
No,
on. He's
you
doing.
you have to you have to go. I think
Yeah.
you have to go in and tell them that he places first.
I'll jump in. All right. Well, let me just jump in. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I think did Loki die from the attack?
No, the
No.
throw did
The
it.
throw did it. Okay. All right. Thanks. That solves our question.
I have to
All
put
right. They
Loki
said
in
that the
jail.
throw is what gets him. So.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. So that's fine.
Okay. So perfect. They did it properly.
So that is them just preemptively putting the damage on and
Yes.
confusing us.
All right. So now Loki gets sent there. Kai gets a third power. The balls are now they're over on
There,
Matt's
Loki's
side.
pretty well placed to just move and get 2 balls.
Yeah, he doesn't have any way to move. Like he's gonna get both of those, but he's not gonna be able to
Gonna get both.
score.
No, but he could do a range 3 or 4 throw into Thor, a pass. I mean,
Oh yeah. You could set up a pass, but like, dude, passing to a 1 health Thor seems very tricky.
if you
So
do it as the last activation, everyone on Matt's side is staggered on the other side.
yeah, that's right. This is the jailbreak here would be really important. Matt's gonna need to put a character on the midline between the two jails so that when the balls are scored by Kai, they excuse me, he gets them dropped on himself, and Sentinel is
Yeah,
too weak to do that. So um
it's Matt's turn. Would you double work Sentinels to get the balls?
I don't think I would. I think that's like kind of a waste of activation. I would um I would take out Winter Soldier with a Sentinel is what I would do and send him over to where my team is.
Yeah, send them over to the kill squad.
Yeah, exactly. And just start beating him up as much as possible. Like
And
you
if he has a tackle zone, they could instantly attack him.
Yeah, and like Thor, I have to know the sequencing on that. I'm not entirely sure that. Can you tackle zone someone that comes back from the jail? Like I think they because the way it could be
Um,
worded is that you get sent to jail and then after that you take off your
when he's
conditions.
sent to jail, it drops all ball,
Yeah.
then remove all damage. Yeah, okay.
So you basically the tackle zone would you do it you could do a tackle zone, but the character already still has all their damage on them and hasn't
No,
removed
no.
any conditions,
Then,
right?
then,
So
then remove all damage and special conditions from that character and place it within 2 of one of the jails.
oh, so you can tackle zone someone that goes to jail. All right, perfect. So you could do that, but like basically what I see, here's what I see Matt's play pattern setting up here. You daze Winter Soldier, you send him to your jail, you go with Mighty Thor, who charges onto the scrimmage line, so on the other side of the jail, and then attacks into Winter Soldier and throws the size 3 statue at him. Maybe daze him again, but if you don't, then whoop de doo. Like,
Wouldn't you just pull Thor and daze him as well?
oh yeah, you could do that too. But I mean, maybe you send Thor Hero of Midgard That's a good call. Hold on, what's he doing? He's going into Winter Soldier first, and he gets him. All right, he's doing the thing that I thought he should do. Now he just needs to send him to the to the kill zone on and start farming this Winter Soldier as much as you can.
Oh, that's a very unhappy Winter Soldier, I think.
Yeah, he's going. He's gonna be right in
This
the
this
mix.
is this is the reason why it may not be smart to put every one of the opposing characters in the same jail.
That's a very good point. Yeah, surely Loki could have won a 1v1 fight versus someone like Ancient One, right? Probably.
Yeah,
So you might have wanted to
put one of them there.
Put Ancient One over on this side, and like I can see why you'd want to put Loki in a spot like far away from your team. But
Now you,
now
I
you're
mean,
paying
he
the
could
price. You're
now
about to pay the
pull
price.
Thor. He can pull Thor, but he would only have a 4 dice attack.
That's okay. You risk it for the biscuit. Four dice against four dice
Yeah.
is a 50-50 chance, and if you get that, it's pretty big.
It's even a better odds than 50% because there are more hit triggers.
Oh, he looks like Matt got nothing. Oh, hold on, no, he's rolling. He's rolling. All right, so Thor only got one, and he gets two.
Matt got
He
2.
gets
Oh
the
yeah, he got him.
hero Midgard. That's crazy. Oh man, this is I can't.
Do you place Hero of Midgard into your team?
No, 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 no. You do not do that. That would be a kind of he gets those pounces, right? So,
Yeah.
um, Sentinel gets a power. He gets power from that.
And he's already activated, so he does not get a stagger token. He does put. That is no okay. He thought better of it. I think if I were Kai now, I would move, get one ball, and then pass it to Thor, and then move, get the other ball.
All right, so let's see. You pass. Oh yeah, you can pass the ball to Thor, and get him to activate again in this round. Yes. All right.
But you don't have to activate Loki yet. I would probably go with Daredevil first. The Sentinel's almost down. Just move Daredevil, drop the Sentinel, and put him with all the other guys over there.
Yeah. You'd put the Sentinel on the side. Okay, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, no, maybe it's okay to have the Sentinel uh, down. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. What's that? Yeah, they're reading the pass attempts. The score is only 3-3, so but it sort of feels like that's behind a bit, just the way his characters are positioned
Yes.
across from the balls.
What are we seeing? I'm seeing 3 power spent from. So we're seeing a red agent attack from. He needs the hit wild, which he gets, so he puts a damage on all three of the other characters.
Oh yeah, that's
All each other enemy within three. So it's only getting two
yeah.
extra damage, but still, it's
But it's
nice.
no, it's other enemy within 3 of Winter Soldier, I think.
Um.
This character. Yeah, within 3 of
Oh,
this
okay.
character. So
Yes, you're right. You're right. It
so
is.
he
He is.
does
It's a
do
free
indent.
damage on whoever he attacked, and he puts. Whoa. Oh, hold on. First, hold on. He did a concussion grenade
No, this was the
actually.
blinding flash. It's probably a blinding flash if you put a shock on her.
I just saw him spend 3 power. So he did a hit and run. That's what he did. A hit and run blinding attack.
Yeah,
Blind concussion grenade with a blinding
I
flash
like that.
trigger. Yeah, it's pretty decent. There, he's gonna move, get himself away.
I
He's
mean,
gonna have to get around
I
the
mean,
size
he
three.
just put shock on his entire team.
Well, yeah, Jane is immune to shock, but yes, he does now. Ancient One being shocked Yeah, that's very sad. Very sad for Ancient One. She'll have that
Why
honor
would you?
until she flips again, right? So
I don't think I would do this. I'd probably move the entire thing.
just move the as far away as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a
I mean
range
he
five
has
attack
eight.
with hit and run. Like you can just you can keep repositioning. Um, so yeah,
Okay, not a
and
bad activation from Winter Soldier though.
was he staggered or he had not activated yet? Yeah, so he should have been staggered. Yeah, so he's done. Yep, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah. He
sense.
he started by taking stagger. Okay, so I mean Jane, Ancient One, and Loki. They all have an activation left, but it seems that he does not have the jailbreak card. Otherwise, he would most definitely have used it. A jailbreak card takes stagger from all characters within the jail, so it does it to opponents too.
What are we seeing here? How did Ancient One just move there? Oh, go forth.
Um, yeah.
And now Loki is staggered, so he's
So
going.
he's doing one
Um,
movement
and
just
that's it.
to
Yeah,
sort of
he's just
be
getting ready
relevant.
to. Yeah, exactly. He has nothing else to do, right? He's got no other fancy things. So, yep, he's just stuck there.
Would you now suddenly Daredevil has options? I
Daredevil
still think
has only 2 power, so he's looking to.
I think dropping Sentinel is still the thing.
Dude, Daredevil is the perfect character to. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, you could send him into the jail, but that doesn't work. The math doesn't work there. So what happens is you
He's coming for the ball.
what happens is Daredevil goes down early, right? And then as you kill the rest of their team, you send them over to where Daredevil is, so that you can spender
Yeah.
their team and push them all away. Looks like Daredevil's going to pick up the ball here,
I
and
don't mind this at all. He's out of range for Sentinel. He's definitely out of range for Loki, so Daredevil has an easy score next turn.
yes, that's right. If he wants it, he's got it for him. And then also you can pass to
And
Dare. You could even go with Loki and pass to Daredevil and get him to
yeah, and
score
score
this
now.
round. Yeah, yeah.
No, Daredevil would need more power for that, I
So
think.
this is he only needs 2 power to score. Oh yeah, so you're gonna need to yeah, you're gonna score next round. So yeah, I you have to do what I think 'cause I suggested at one point, which was get someone on the line of scrimmage, and
Yeah, but he's not doing that. He's
no,
going. He's going toward the jail.
he's looking to defend it or to some degree.
He's not within three.
No, but he's going to get within 3 with the hop.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
Yeah, but it's unreliable though. One character on the jail means that he only throws one dice and needs a skull on the one dice.
yes, that's right. I think that defending is not as good as I wish it was stronger. I wish defending would kind of got you 2 dice per character.
Yeah, if there were skulls and seals, for example.
Yeah, or yes, or it made double the results. Or skulls and shields is a good. There's only 1 shield per die, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he's doing what I
shield makes
was.
perfect sense as like a blocking. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, this is Loki picking up the ball. Does he now pass the ball?
if you pass to Daredevil, you don't. Well, what do we have? Okay. Oh damn.
He's
Okay.
looking at
Wild intercept or
Thor.
something. He's gonna pass to Thor. Yeah, because they're gonna have Thor has enough power to pass a ball, but you're gonna run out of power if
Okay, so
you.
he's doing. So this is a three dice pass. Okay. No skulls. So that also gives Loki 3 power.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Did Loki pay? What? Hold on. How much power did
No, he
Loki just
pays
pay?
2, and they get power back according to the length of the throw.
What did? But Loki paid 4 previously. Did he pay 1 to pick up? Did he pay
One to
3 to
pick up.
pass? I'm so
No, one to
confused.
pick. He should only have paid 2 to pass. It's always 2 to pass.
All right, we'll have to watch that. I think like check the history. It looks like he paid 4 to pass, or he paid 3 to pass
No, he
because he paid
paid 3.
he paid 3 to
He paid 3.
pass.
1 to pick up, 1 to pick up, and 2 to pass.
I'm seeing 4 power deduction from Loki, God of Mischief, before
You
he
are.
rolled the dice.
Then we need to let them know that a pass is always 2 power.
All right. Well, I'm not there. Is he gonna fix? I don't think. Maybe we obviously could have misunderstood what was happening
Yeah.
as well. So, I'm not sure.
This is what? This is
Okay, so Winter
Mighty
Soldier
Thor just
is getting
threw
attacked.
the statue into Winter Soldier.
Right. Okay, there it is. So, and he blocks 3. What a dude. Oh
What a champion.
man. Yeah. And the reason you couldn't charge first is because or charge was because he would have kill boxed that terrain piece anyway. So you had to
Yeah, he
throw it
would.
first. Well, he gets
And now,
only 1
see,
damage
he's within
through.
3, so that's just a builder, I think.
Yep, that was a builder. He gets thrown, and then Jane is stuck there, but she's not staggered. So
It's throwaway, right?
yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you throw? I'm not sure you would throw.
You just leave him there.
Yeah, I think so. Better than keep him in, get him in closer to the axle.
Right. Yeah. If he's out of size of if he's outside of 5 of Sentinel already, maybe. Um. So Thor has.
Thor is thinking about going into Sentinel instead of doing something else. I think I would move and pass to. I don't know. Do you pass to Loki again?
Yeah. I mean, you don't really have any other options. I don't think he doesn't have a range. He only has a. He's looking at a range 4
No,
pass.
do the
Look at
move
range
first.
5. Looking at a 5 range pass. Could you imagine? Do it and then okay,
Oh,
that's what he's doing. He's looking for a range 5 pass so that he's gonna get 5 power back and then be able to get his kit online.
oh, he's gonna farm for the spender. That's a ballsy move,
That is super ballsy. Um,
especially if he has the wild intercept card. Then Sentinel can go in between to make this
oh,
a
he's doing a
6 pass.
hustle. No, he's doing a hustle here. So he's spending up to 3 power for Thor. So he's only spending 2 on. Or you're spending 2 on Thor.
I would always hustle out of activation if I could, but yeah, this could be worth it.
I mean, he has to roll. So you place and then you roll and then you
No, you
place and then
place
you
the
roll.
first. The first one is free,
Yes.
and then you roll for the second one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. So you do your place. Now he's rolling for place number 2. Did he spend? How much did he spend? He only spent 2
Uh,
power. He spent 2 power. So he
yeah, he
rolled
gets the
no
second
skulls,
one.
so he gets to bounce again, and that's gonna be it for the card. The good thing is you get a cycle out of this card. Hustle's one of those cards where it's like you could play it. Um, you should just play it when you've got it. Like you shouldn't
Yeah.
hold this card because
Oh,
it prevents you
he
from
apparently
having
did
other good
3.
cards too.
He shouldn't have had to roll the dice again. That's not how the card works.
Okay. Well, I mean, they didn't get a problem, but all right.
No, you actually have to roll a dice after each placement, including the first one.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
okay, yeah. So he has to roll one more time, or
No,
does it?
he rolled twice,
Okay, okay, okay. So, I don't need to read that card again.
so he got a hit on that one, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Now it's just a builder into Sentinel.
All right. So now, yeah, you're probably gonna get him, I would imagine, because that's a
I'd
big
imagine he gets him.
attack. There's a big attack. Oh,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
hold on,
He
hold
gets him.
on. He's not getting him yet, and there it goes. Now he got him.
Oh, that was a good defense. So Sentinel gets placed where? I would actually consider placing Sentinel behind the other statue.
The one that's empty.
Yeah.
Ooh, can you get that onto Loki? I don't think you can. I think you just grab it on Thor.
Yeah, I think you grab it on Thor.
Um, yeah, he was looking, he was eyeing it up, but
Yeah, he didn't drop it, so I would also say always say that was fine.
yeah, no, that's totally,
So
you can definitely eye things up for sure without
yeah,
committing to them. Like what, like
what
if
is
you're
he
yeah.
measuring now? Yeah, the lightning arc. Okay. Uh, he does get. Did he get the push?
He did get the push, which is it's after.
Okay. Yeah, it's after, so he can
God,
place the
what a dumb
second.
character. Is it? Hold on, is it? It's in, and it's unlimited size too. He's reading it now.
No, he can't be pushed by attacks or superpowers. No, that's mystic attacks.
Yes, yes, he can be. Yeah, so he can be pushed. There's the push coming out.
Oh, that's
It's so
horrible.
it's so bad. Oh man, this is like uncomfortably bad.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, that sentence is just a whole
he
activation
gets
away
another
now.
VP for that.
Yeah, he should be at 4. Yeah, he's doing it. There we go. Okay. And he got his 2 power
Yeah,
if he
yes,
wanted to
Patrick.
try
The
to.
Mojo Ball stuff is in the OP kit of the is in the organized play box on the regular mod. All right.
No, he already activated Thor, so he decided not to try to do any long passes. So there's power phase. So much power, so many S Guardians.
Yes, yes. Okay, so hold on. So who? So that was last activation was Thor going. So now it's
Yeah,
down
so it's
to. Uh,
Red Side's turn. So
yeah. Who's got the balls right now
do
currently?
you try
So
to farm Winter Soldier now? Is it worth it with all the balls in play? Do
um,
you need to go with Loki to try to stop something? Now
let's. I
I
think
love that Kai's Loki is in an excellent spot now.
yes. I agree. I think what you do here is you put Jane Foster, you charge her into where Winter Soldier is, you beat him up, you put him into a feed range of Sentinel to go, and you have Jane Foster like sitting on the line of scrimmage. Like that's like the part that like you just need to do. Otherwise, the balls are gonna drop on it when Kai scores. They're gonna drop onto like in the middle of the board, and you're gonna have to spend
Yeah.
move actions. I think you need to get somebody onto the midline.
He, but if a lot of balls score, you can always never pick up more than one. But you have to place it outside of
Right,
the
but
one.
if you're on the line of scrimmage, you drop each ball one at a time. So you drop the first one on Jane if she's on the line of scrimmage, and then you now have
Yeah,
to
but
drop the
she's
next ball.
holding a ball. She's holding a
Yeah,
ball.
but
So isn't that
that
within
doesn't
one of
matter.
another
No,
ball?
no, it's not. No, you can
No?
drop all three on Jane.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what you. That's why having characters on the line of scrimmage is really important for counter scoring against on your opponent to like maintain that score, the score parity or close to it. So, but Jane can also obviously charge here. She doesn't have stagger anymore from because she took it last turn. So
Yeah.
only 4 health on Winter Soldier. You got to do it, I think. And then
I,
you
de- I
also,
definitely I definitely think that uh, she's not shocked. She was immune to it.
yep,
Um, but Ancient One and Loki both are shocked, which is gonna be horrible, especially with the other Loki bubble nearby.
yes, yeah, that's really brutal. Okay, so
I would, in Kai's shoes, I would probably not try to slow play it. I'd try to score and get the sort of advantage as fast as I
yes,
can.
I agree. I mean you don't like maybe you've got a strip ball in there, but like, dude, these characters being shocked and in Loki's bubble is like, what are they gonna do to you? They're not gonna do anything. You just keep scoring, and then if they drop a ball, like, yeah. So let's see. Well, obviously Kai has to wait for Matt to go first, but here we go. We're gonna see a 6 dice attack from Loki, who's hexed and shocked. So it's going to be 5 dice hexed into Daredevil, who will then be able to advance and clap back if he takes
Yeah,
2 damage, right? You want to keep 2 power on Daredevil so he can score, but um, yeah. Also, Loki, Prince of Lies, is now within range 2 of the goal. It looks like he is at least. And that
yeah.
means he
So he'll
also
be
gets
pushed.
pushed away from the action if Daredevil scores.
No, not away. Pushed in any direction.
What's what? But I mean, like, what I would imagine
Yeah,
Kai
away.
would push
Yeah,
Loki away from the rest of uh,
yeah. He'd push
Kai's
him
team, right?
to join the Sentinel friend over there too.
Yeah, they'll have they'll back in the stands on the map. Okay, so we're seeing Loki go now with a 1 attack action into
Two
Daredevil,
successes
two
into
blocks,
2 blocks.
no bamboozle trigger, dude. Loki,
Do you go with I do the clapback now. Get the extra movement because you get an
I
attack.
wouldn't
Might move.
because you need the 2 power to interact and score.
Yeah, yeah, but you can get that power easily from attacks because you are now within two.
Yeah, but then you'd have to get the 2 power. You'd have to get the 2 power from your attack here, your first attack here.
Or the other attack when you activate him.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Yes, that is true. He's and Kai's scoring 1 power right now. You have 2 attacks to do it.
Yeah.
So, but Daredevil does
So,
take a plink damage, and if he does, now has 2 power. If he takes the oh my what a pity damage, which he is. So there we go. He's back up to 2.
yeah, he should have 2 power, not one. No, did he block both?
2. No, he only blocked
Oh
1.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Daredevil skulls count.
Oh yes, you're right. So yeah, my bad. Yes, he did block all of the damage. Tackle zone, dude. There's got to be more. I'm convinced there's more than 2 tackle zones in here.
No,
But
there are two.
okay, okay. All right, but they both have the shifting tactic leadership. So this is Daredevil now getting an attack into Ancient One,
Oh, whiff
and it's a
and the
whiff.
skull.
And oh my, what a pity.
Do you think he'll do it again
I mean, he might as well.
to get him up to 2 power?
I mean, I could see him not doing it. Who strip ball? Loki's gonna play strip ball on Daredevil.
No,
Oh,
that's awesome.
that was a good play. There you go. He's gonna spend 4 power to just drop the ball on Loki. Or you could, yeah, I guess you drop it on um anyone you want there. But look at that. Wow. All right. He got baited. Kai got baited into that a little bit.
Yeah, he got baited.
Yeah.
Uh,
He didn't have to do that, but so there we go.
no, I did like Kai's thing because he had tackle zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So all right. So then now Daredevil's lost the ball. Loki's done, but Daredevil hasn't gone yet. So I mean, like he could get the ball back if he pops off. Of course, that's tough to do, but
hmm,
um, tackles.
when
Matt's
you
choosing
have
between tackle
hex
zone
on
and
them, it's not
jailbreak.
as tough.
Who Matt's keeping tackle zone, of course. Yeah,
He
the
kept
hex.
tackle zone.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
another. Matt's got tackle zone now.
Okay. I think I would probably go with Winter Soldier now. Do a hit and run into Mighty Thor, move closer, and then do a shot into Loki.
Right. Yep. Soften him up. I agree. Is he? He's not staggered yet. So there we go. But hold on. We're seeing 2 power spent on Mighty Thor for defense. Oh, she's paying for her rerolls. I don't think you have to pay for them until. Yeah, you don't have to pay for them until you need them. Um. Okay. So, but he's using them anyway.
Blocks one, takes one, and loses a power for suppressive.
Okay. Jane only has 3 power left, so she can still charge though. Tactic cards allowed to be face down. Yes, Patrick. These cards in this game are played hidden with information. Like these are hidden information cards in this mod, in this version of the game.
I like this positioning.
Um, yeah, there's lots of
Yeah, because I think it's probably close enough to the barrel. It's only size 1, but for the explosion.
yeah. Okay, so this is now into Loki to soften him up. Only two, and no skulls.
No skull. Loki blocks one. He cannot explode the crit.
Oh yeah. Uh, well they didn't get it, so we'll have to catch that next time.
Yeah.
Because he did explode the crit there. All right. So, but it didn't convert. Okay. So there we go. Loki has 6 health left. Daredevil is eyeing him up. Loki's right there too, right? Loki can, dude. I
Loki
wish
can
I
do
now
work.
that I'm seeing Loki, God of Mischief in action. Man, he's gonna be able to hit illusions and just, dude. He never gets to hit illusions in the games that when I've seen him play. He's never hitting it,
Yeah.
and now he's going to be able to do it if he wanted to.
Range 4,
But
6
I mean,
strike,
in this case, these
6
characters are
damage.
not like perfect in it, but like you could play 6 dice counting blanks, range 4.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's you're entering Red Skull 2 territory.
Yes, yes. So, I mean, maybe yeah, you have no way to jump in at all. So,
Do we? Yeah, he seems he's gonna probably go with Minotaur. Yeah, he's gonna have to do a move and then a charge. No, is that enough?
oh, that might have he should have measured it. Oh, it looks like it is enough. All right, so it must be enough. Okay, 3 and 2 with 2 rerolls. 5 successes. He needs to block 2 to live.
No,
He does.
he
So
does
that
block
means he's
two.
on 1 health with Jane to have another. She has another action.
Did he get the throw?
He did get the throw, but you can't take it if you want to get him again, right? Uh,
Yeah.
the other option is she has a range 4 attack, but it does. She doesn't have enough power for it.
No,
So you just attack her
and
again.
throwing him might get him out of range 4 even.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
you just hit
so you
him again.
throw and do another attack.
Hit him again. Put him next to Sentinel Prime. The Sentinel Mark 4. Oh yeah,
This is a measurement they should have done sooner.
Yeah. Okay. So roll it again.
No rerolls this time.
Yep. I'm wondering what the thinking is here. What's he waiting for?
I do think Kai forgot when he used Winter Soldier when he was right up to them. He was within one of the character that he was attacking, so he should have gotten
I
special
just saw that.
rule.
I read his card and I saw the same thing you're saying. Yeah, he might have missed the reroll. Oh, look at that. Jane whiffs on the
That was a
attack.
whiff.
There's the block. Oh man. All right.
Yeah,
Well, you lost your your chance right there.
yeah. I mean, it's just one, but it's still. So, do you go now with Loki, God of Mischief, into Loki because you can always make that ball drop onto Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. I would. I'd go with freaking. I'd just go with Daredevil here. I don't know. Maybe I don't see why you wouldn't just go with Daredevil here.
Uh, I don't think he's in a hurry to do that. I mean, Loki also has a ball, so
I feel like if Daredevil gets a ball, as soon as Daredevil gets a ball, Ancient One's gonna go into him, right? Because he
yeah,
doesn't get a chance to activate. So it's like you
yeah.
kind
You mean with her 4 dice not counting crits?
of. Yes, I do. But I mean, she can do the spender, so it's 7 dice, and they don't count.
Yeah.
They're crits
This
either.
is what is this Daredevil?
It looks like it's 5 dice. It looks like it is into 4. Probably it is. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 2 damage. Or no,
And
one. Sorry, one
no
damage.
shock.
So that's 1 for Daredevil. He's might as well just do it again.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough for a spender. He does get the shock this time,
Yes. Loki is
and still no
now.
skull. Oh, he's exploding crits again.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is. Did he already rolled the crit initially though? Um,
We just need to. I think we need to remind him
I
because
will
he's
do that
going
right
to
now.
keep.
All right. So there we go. They figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, so now Daredevil's gone. He's put some. Look at that though. Big hit though. 4 into 1 takes 3 on Loki
Yeah, two left.
and 2 left.
This is why I would not have gone with Daredevil first because I was pretty sure Daredevil wouldn't drop him in 2 hits.
Right, but like now you. Well, here's what you do now. Then what you do now is um, you get Loki with Loki, and then you drop the ball on Daredevil
Oh yeah,
to
and
take out
drop the ball and
onto
give him another
Daredevil.
activation.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, that is correct.
So Sentinel's
That's
also
right.
here playing defense. You're trying to stop this. The good thing is that if you try to score, like if who has the ball, so Thor's tried to score here. He has got 3 defenders. He might not be able
I
to
would
score.
I would not go. I would not move with Loki. I would definitely spend do a 6 dice mystic with counting blacks into Prince of Lies now.
Yeah, you've got enough. How much is illusions? It's 3 power for illusions, and then it's 2 for counting blanks. So it's 5 to do
Yeah.
the counting blanks attack. You could always do it
Okay, he
twice. So he's moving
he's
first.
do
He's
he's
gonna do
doing a
the
movie.
because he's gonna do a physical
He
attack into Loki. He's gonna do a strike,
yeah,
which is
strike
not
counting blanks.
amazing, but it's still gonna like I mean it's still gonna be good probably.
Yeah, against the character
He's
that
looking for a
doesn't
beam.
really.
He's looking to do the beam instead. Energy attack. It hits slow on both of them.
Oh, slow is so horrible in this.
Um, what's the? Oh yeah, the stun was from the Daredevil attack. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, but the only problem is you're only rolling 4 dice, counting blanks. It's nothing crazy. So
yeah, yeah. This is not my favorite line,
I agree.
but he can pass after this.
Let's see if he actually does the beam though. He might just do the strike.
Yeah, he's already paid 2 power, so he has paid for the counting blanks. So he's gonna do one of those attacks.
Yeah.
This is a 4 dice. It's a beam.
Okay. But look at that. He gets a good successes. He does get a skull, but he can convert this crit here.
The skull doesn't matter if it drops him.
Yes, that's right. It does. It wouldn't, but he doesn't. So Loki, God of Mischief, is gonna do 1 damage to Prince of Lies,
Only
and
one?
yeah, because he's got. I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Well, hold
yeah,
on,
yeah.
hold on. No, no, no. There's no damage because the skull on the attack roll.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. But he does get the slow.
It's. I thought it was damage based. Is that not damage based?
It's not a wild. No, no, no. Okay.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
That's
Okay, guaranteed damage. Okay, guaranteed conditions.
no.
No, if it does
You
deal
have to
damage.
take.
Wow, you do have to do damage. Okay. So now Ancient One.
Oh,
Now, Ancient One's going to have to. I just realized that Loki, Prince of Lies, needs to be paying 2 power for. Um, shit. Have we been missing that?
he did. He does
He
have
did.
to
He
pay
did pay
two
two.
power for
He
a
did
second.
pay 2 to ping Loki for 1. Okay. So now Ancient One gets attacked. Who blocks it all again? So, dude,
Yeah, this is not worth it at all.
that he did no damage with God of Mischief. That's brutal. Definitely should have done
No,
the illusions
it,
attack.
he didn't pay for blanks on the second one as well.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, I see
I'm
that. I
asking.
see that. No, he did not pay for
Did
blanks
he?
on the second one.
No, no, no. Okay,
He's saving his power.
I would try to pass into Daredevil now.
Um. Okay, so hold on. Loki doesn't have a ball. It's Thor who has 2 balls.
Yeah, Thor has both of them. Okay,
So this
never
means
mind.
that All right. So what's Matt gonna do here? Matt's gonna go with Ancient One with a Spender into Daredevil. Probably. Oh no, into Loki, who is gonna get out of the way of the Spender. There you go. That's why he saved the power, so he can prevent himself from dying. And
It's still now. Mighty Thor might be within 4. No, she's within 5. But Sentinel is probably within 4 now of Loki.
yeah, maybe that is true. I think there could have been better placement there. But oh look at that, we're checking that. So Matt still can do the spender. Like the power doesn't have to be spent.
Yeah, actually, are you sure about that?
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
If you don't spend the power on your spender, let's like unless the attack actually goes through.
wait, wait, that's probably true.
Um, yes, yes. This is the same thing with like Quicksilver has the same type of ability. So
Yeah,
he still
the
got to do the
Eye in the
spender,
Sky.
which is what he did, I think. Or no, he's rolling. What is this? This is only five successes, five dice. How is that possible?
So
He
he
shook
probably
the.
did a builder into
But how did he roll
into
five?
Devil.
I guess like the train's all gone. The train is all gone. Luke. All right. So
Yeah, he's shot. He should not have been rolling five dice.
um,
Can you
yeah, yeah.
remind them
I'll,
what's
I'll run
shot?
them. Power refund.
What's this moment there? Yeah, he's doing the clapback just to get the moment.
Loki's trickster.
So Daredevil did his spend for his clapback just to get the movement.
All right. So carry on. I would just say carry. All right. So let's see here. So Daredevil went back, and
Yeah.
now who's got the
So he
balls
placed
now?
Daredevil on the other side of the statue, and Daredevil paid two for the clapback just to get the
Ah,
small move.
clever. Pretty clever, especially since he had so much power. Ancient One is now spending two. Well, she's doing her teleport, but it costs her three.
Yeah,
Um, okay. So now let's see. Matt to go with Ancient. Matt has to finish his activation with Ancient One.
they might be discussing because you
I
pointed
think
out
he's
the
going
sock thing.
to. He's gonna do his this placement, which he already paid for, and do like an attack into Loki. That's pretty much it. He looks
Yeah,
like he's got range two on that, so there we go.
can Loki trickster again?
He can, but will he want to?
No, once per turn.
Okay. What's this? He just played a card. He played Tackle Zone.
Yeah.
Loki just played Tackle Zone, I think. Yeah, he did. All right.
Oh, I love that.
So will Ancient One spend four power to suck Loki in? Oh man, probably not. But it's funny.
He just took all the power off Ancient One. For what? And put it back again. Yeah, he's probably wanting to spend ring, but the tax zone comes first. Why four dice?
Um,
Did he do the
because he's
beam?
doing the beam. He's doing the beam with his Tackle Zone, which you're allowed to do. So he's hitting Loki, Prince of Lies, and Ancient One. I think that's my understanding.
That's that's pretty cool.
Um, yeah, so there's a slow on Ancient One. All right, and now he's gonna go into Loki, who has a ball. But it won't be able to.
Why why is he not rolling into Loki?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Maybe I mean I can't really step in on this one because like you place the beam where you place the beam,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Did you see what he drew? He threw a wild intercept away. Yeah, this is the beam into Loki.
okay. So
And I am a god was he paid for I am a god, I think.
Okay, so did he get the? Did he get a roll? He's rolling it right now. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, he's about to roll it. He's already blocked 3, but can't roll the crits in.
Oh,
3 and a skull.
yes, but Loki Prince Lies has to pay 2 power for these. Like the hex bubble is real, is a real thing.
Yeah.
All right. So the tackle zone wasn't. This wasn't like an insanely crazy. Whoa! What just happened? Oh, the ancient one. This is the ancient one attack back. That wasn't the. That wasn't
Oh
the
yeah.
beam.
So they didn't do the
He
beam.
didn't do the beam over multiple characters, which I think. All right.
Tackle something into beam. That's actually a nice. That's pretty nice. Does that make characters like new crossbones more attractive in this?
Um, sorry for what? What's that for?
If when you can tackle someone into a beam, does that make characters like new crossbones
Oh,
more attractive?
yeah. I mean, I think so. I would think so. As long as the beam hits the character, I believe you can put the beam anywhere. Like it doesn't have to be specific about it. All right, so we've
Oh,
got Loki, Prince of Lies, on 2 health with a ball, and you've got Thor, Hero of Midgard, with a ball as well. Looks like
why? He's gonna go do a pass action, but is that the play?
what is
Who do you pass into?
passing to Daredevil? 16.
No, I think he's passing into Loki. Probably wants to get Loki aura back as soon as he can. And he gets a skull. Okay, he has another ball to try again.
Dude, I would have just went all in with Thor. He's got 9 health, and
Yeah, I
you have to
agree.
survive 1 activation. I just think that's totally reasonable. He's done one. Did he pounce to do that? I think he still has both of his
Mm,
actions.
He, was he that flush on power?
I think so because he did get dazed and then he just like I'm
Well,
I,
he's passing again. He does get the pass this time.
all right. So who gets the pass here then? Loki gets the
Loki,
pass,
he was already staggered, so it doesn't matter. Um,
and he still gets So now Thor, what does he have here? He has 2 actions left, right? Like I can't imagine he
I
doesn't.
think he's gonna move, pick up the ball, and pass it to.
Daredevil.
He's trying to maximize his actions this round. If this succeeds, I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah, every time you pass, you got a 26% chance of it not working. Like that's a
Yeah, but
skull
he
being able
can't
to.
pass again because he didn't have the power for it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so Thor is now out of passing. He doesn't have enough power to pass, but you can, and you can't even score either. So I guess like
No, but Loki can now walk and pass back to Thor.
um Loki. Yes, he can. But then Thor gets the ball and nothing. Like he it just stops on him, right? He
No, yeah, it's true because he wakes up with a stagger and
yeah,
only has one power. Yeah,
he
it's true.
can't do anything about it. Yeah. So let's see what
This
happens. He
was.
gets a skull. He just skulled out on that roll.
Ugh. Why would he do a
Pass
range 3
first.
pass?
He wanted to farm the power. He was risking the extra dice for the extra power.
Is it
Uh,
worth it?
no, I don't know. Like obviously sometimes it is, but not in this case.
No, I think he had enough power personally. But now Loki can move, pick up the ball, and try to pass again.
Um, yeah, can he get there? Oh yeah, he can. Range 3, of course. Well, he can get there. And you do another range. You do another range 3 pass.
He might be able to do a range 2. I don't know. No, it's a range 3 pass. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna go for it again. Range 3. Oh no, he's not. He's just
No,
gonna.
he didn't go for it again.
All right.
He did not
All right.
trust
So
us.
then that's it for the round. So it's now Matt's gonna have priority. We
This game reminds me of the test games I've been having in this multi thing. They've been extremely long. I mean, I had a 4 hour game.
yeah. I have see that's the thing is all of my games have been under 90 minutes. So I'm not entirely sure how what is like creating that situation. Um,
It
I think you
might
have to go
honestly
for
be,
goals more often. I think you should have to people need to go for goals more often if they want to play the game in a reasonable amount of time.
yeah, and it also might be the fact that both of these players are seem to be sort of valuing, sort of thinking about the ball instead of just hitting people.
Yeah, I think that I think that anytime I've played like a complicated board game that like the first game being 4 hours is like it can happen. It's like definitely something that can happen. So and maybe it's like a bit of you're taking the MCP knowledge you have and like it's obviously gonna dictate how the way the game is played. So maybe like Matt having three characters near the goal here is like it's gonna lock the game down a little bit, right? Because you're gonna have like it means that Kai is disincentivized from trying to score and and get points faster. And obviously Matt's not in a position to like score himself right now with his characters.
I think Thor, hero of Midgard, is in a good position to take down Loki, but
Yes.
it's not his activation.
No, but Matt doesn't have anything crazy to do here. So
Well, he
like
can go with Mighty Thor to charge to get sort of closer to the thing and throw an attack into Winston of the Earth.
yes, he can definitely take down Winter Soldier. Any one of these characters can. Ancient One being shocked is just like, ooh man.
Yeah, yeah, Loki as well.
And you know what? You still score. Like even if you roll a skull when you go to score, you if your character lives, you still score the point. And you've got
Yeah,
with the characters that are shocked and like the characters that were shocked and they were in the Loki hex bubble before. Like
yeah,
I might have
I
like
wouldn't
if
be
I saw
stressed.
that situation, I would have went for goals immediate, kept going for goals, especially if Matt's characters didn't have um didn't have a character on the midline, and you'd have to and then you have to spend actions like
Yeah,
uh Matt is in has the attrition lead by 1 VP. So if Kai can get like a double KO here, a double daze and like send two characters to jail and then score, like now you've got the attrition lead. You just as soon as you have the attrition lead, you just start scoring as fast as possible. Like you just because what if every time you score 2 points, yes, they will score 2 points back on the return goals, but um but then you obviously can score like you mean like you, if they score back you can score back type of situation. It's like the general that's like how I'm thinking about it because I definitely don't want to play a 4 hour game. All right, I'm looking to score out on my team is like a team that has decent attrition but is fast enough to score, so I'm
so
hoping to do that.
this should be 5 dice
Yes, there he's rolled five. This is into is this into
into
Thor?
Thor.
He's looking for the bamboozle trigger which he did not get, so
Thor also blocks like a champion.
Thor blocks uh 3, but hold on, Loki gets his
Uh,
skull, so it's actually 5
yeah,
into 3.
yeah.
Now do you
But
play Havathi? Do you
that
roll
gives
Havathi?
more power he needed.
Yes. Oh yeah.
But
All
what was
right.
that?
He's playing Havathi, which is going to get him
Mm.
some
Oh,
damage.
that's such
Oh,
an
3
amazing
damage
ability.
into Loki, who just goes down on his own activation. So there's a VP. There you go. You're set now. You're set up pretty well. He drops the ball in. All right.
Ow,
So
that hurt.
yeah, that's not even in Thor's activation. So now he's gonna have enough power to move, pick up the ball,
No,
move,
Thor
score.
can move, be on the other side of the ball, pounce into Sentinel, and score.
Yeah, but like being able to like hit that the pounce and the score is tricky. But also you also need
Yeah,
to
He will need to hit
You won't have enough
everything.
power. You have to get the power then off of Prime, which could whiff. Like I would honestly just move, grab the ball, move, score.
Yeah, and push Sentinel.
Um,
Yeah, because Sentinel get pushed. He's too close to the goal.
yeah, that's right. He would get pushed. Yep, and take a damage. So
And
you're gonna give
now
Jane
you
two
have,
balls
and
though.
then you have a Thor near the goal, which everyone else can just go and pass to.
You do if he survives, which he should, because like they're shocked. I mean, like Ancient One's shocked. He's got like Thor could go down though. Like there's like a 1% chance that that doesn't work out for him. So let's see what he
Ancient
does here.
One Spender does stagger though. That's not doesn't matter because if you're throwing the ball to him, he staggers anyway.
All right. Oh man, is he gonna go with Winter Soldier? He is going with Winter Soldier first. Instead of pick
Why
up that
though?
ball. Well, I think it's because because any of his characters have to expend double actions to pick up this ball, in which case Thor just destroys them. Is probably the reasoning. Whereas Winter Soldier is going to be put into a spot like way far away next to Daredevil to not do anything. So I think that's this is
Yeah,
he's setting up um he's setting this up.
Ancient One slowed.
So what
Ancient
is he
One
getting
could
here?
bump and use her teleport and a
She
move to get the
ooh,
ball.
Sentinel just took 3 damage off that and lost a power from
Okay,
suppressive.
that was a hit and run, right?
That was a hit and run, yes. So he's going to now
I would
um,
definitely double move, pick up the ball, and pass.
and pass to Thor. No, Thor, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, Thor's not. Yeah,
And
I'd
then
pass to
yeah,
him.
I
Totally.
agree with that because that lets Thor not have to worry about like he could yeah. Trying to think of like what would
What's this?
happen. He's going to just what's he doing now?
Yeah, this no, he's doing concussion grenade. He's trying to shock the sentinel as well.
After the attack is resolved, character gains a stun, so it's a guaranteed stun. Oh, if it does damage, it stuns. And Wild gets all characters in there a shock. Yep. So he's doing the blinding flash attack, the concussion grenade.
Why 7 dice? Is he doing a
Oh,
spender?
maybe he's doing
He's doing a spender.
okay. All right.
Wow,
Wow. Okay, so when he's Sentinel goes down.
that's a big spender.
Sorry. It was
I,
Ancient One, and wow, Ancient One goes
it's
down.
ancient one, and she's outside of range too, so she doesn't block anything.
All right.
That's good.
So she gets placed.
That gives him a victory point.
Yep. And now we're in a. Let's see who's got the balls. We got Loki has a ball and Thor have balls. So
And all his characters are back to back in jail. Don't get 2,000 now. 2,000 even if you go across the starting line. Is
maybe
that's
the games
monopoly,
take
right?
a long time if you're playing four wide with a bunch of tanky characters. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like because then every time, like the harder it is to get VPs from dazing, the longer the game is gonna take, right? In theory, because the game like you have infinite activations. So if it takes you two activations to kill a character every time instead of being able to like get through a character in one activation, it's gonna take in theory twice as long, or at least like the attrition part of the game. And then once you go to scoring, obviously like it will take less. It'll take the time will be similar, but if every character has
I
7 health,
think
like
there's
every
gonna be a
character here except for Matt's ancient one has 7 or more health, and then on the other
yeah,
side,
yeah.
they're all durable, but obviously less health in general.
I think there's gonna be a goal this turn.
Okay.
But he Kite could actually be waiting for the mighty Thor not to be on the line of scrimmage.
Yes,
He
that could
might,
be
he
true,
might
but I think that. All right, so here we go. We're seeing Matt. Matt might
Walk
be
once.
trying to YOLO this thing. He's not going to get the ball. You can. Do you have a card to let you move? Do you have like hustle or something?
Was he staggered? He could move twice.
Oh, was he staggered? I don't remember him being staggered.
No,
Oh, we've
this
got
is
a.
Winter Soldier
Okay.
doing the
Yes.
kill box.
And so that's how much damage was that? Was that a size two? It was the size two fire. So Sentinel takes
I
two,
think
and is on one
so.
health. Oh my goodness. What do we got? Tackle zone. He's gonna bring someone in and tackle zone them with the Sentinel, and he's got arms like trees.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wow, hold on, hold
That's
on. You
horrible.
can you can tackle zone someone with an arms like trees attack. I think. Hold on.
It costs 0.
So you'd have to spend. Okay, you'd have to do it on your activation. So you spend the card, even though you have no attacks left. Like you have no actions left. You spend arms like trees. Um, you buy you so that you get the so that the attack becomes available to you, and then oh hold on maybe that's not work maybe that doesn't work. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. You can play arms like tree trunks, and then for 5 power on the sentinel, and then you can pay for 2 power for the bringing the character in, which he's doing, to trigger the tackle zone, and then play the attack, which would be a 9 dice physical attack. So it's a lot, and he doesn't get what he needs to get anyway. So that's pretty
Oh,
sad.
that was a bad.
But
That was a
damn,
bad.
you can tackle zone someone into like with an arms like trees attack if you pay for arms like trees first.
A lot of power, but yeah, that's doable.
Well, it's like good on like Black Bolt, who can spend 2 power because he's only size two to play arms like trees, and then
Yeah, but how does he pull people?
so he does his master punch attack, and then that triggers a throw, and then that
Yeah.
throw ends up within 2 of Black Bolt's, and then you play tackle zone into arms like trees.
And if you've already flipped, you have 9 health.
That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. So that's like the synergy there, but also like Black Bolt doesn't need tackle zone. You just like
No.
play arms like trees on your regular turn you get an 11 dice attack, I think. Yeah, you get an 11 dice
So,
attack.
so what would you do now?
Okay, so
Is
is
Thor just
Matt's turn done here? Is that his turn
uh
over?
he hasn't put an activated token on him yet, but no, he pulled him into tackle zone, so he has an activation left. So
Did he not do the attack? I guess like I thought he rolled
he
the attack
he
and that's what you showed.
he did a normal builder into spent power into the builder, I
Okay.
think.
So he wasn't staggered. Yeah, that makes sense because he had already dealt with that to get over here. So he's got.
Yeah.
I think he is going to. I think they're sequencing what I just mentioned. Basically, he's spending 4 power, 5 power. He just spent five. He's
Yeah,
doing
power.
arms like
Yeah,
trees.
that's for the arms like two chunks. Yeah.
That gets you a 9 dice attack. I would have just spent 3 for the 8 dice attack, but I mean, like maybe you're trying to hail mary this one. 5. That's enough to kill. That's not enough to kill Thor.
No. And he blocks what? 2?
Yeah. So Thor
Yeah.
takes 3. At least you get rid of 2 cards. I mean, that's it. So it's like you can cycle your cards more. So that's another.
Uh, yeah, and does he have power to
He does have the
draw
leadership
2?
power.
Yeah. Yeah, I think using these cards and using
And
them
you just took
often and
out
using
Sentinel
them well.
with the I say nay the villain, or
Oh wow, how much
I
damage?
say
What?
the
That's
nay.
2. Yeah, you only need 1.
Okay, all right. Now, Kai's got to look at scoring at the game now. If I was him, now that you've got.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten given himself the victory point for that drop, so he will go up to 7, and he has 3 balls he can possibly score now,
Oh
right?
yeah, that would put him at 13. But like that's in a spot where it's like, um,
Then 13 means you can probably sort of heads out the game with attrition.
Yeah, I mean at that point when you're three VPs away from winning, um,
What are they? I wonder what they're discussing now.
so they're looking at. I'm not sure. Matt was asking how long the game goes, if it's time, if there's a round timer, or if it just goes to 16. I mean, we're about to hit the 2 hour mark. I wouldn't be surprised if like he's saying like there's like his outs are very limited, which I would agree with. Um,
Yeah,
so like I mean
and
like if he is saying like he's got to go, or he's gonna call it, I would understand the situation he would be in if that's
yeah,
what he did.
there's an interesting thing now because Sentinel got dropped, and but he still has an action left, so he will
Um,
go. He
he
will
will.
go in jail with a stagger, but you only need to use your first activation to take the
But
stagger away. So
yeah,
he
yeah,
can
I see.
actually
That's tough. That is tough.
but see, so he can actually move from away from the jail
All right, let's
with
see if
the second
let's.
act.
That's right. He could do that, but then he's still staggered. I mean, like that's also a
Yeah.
bummer. All right, let's see. You know what I think? I think is gonna happen. I think all four champions oh, we have okay. Matt left. Matt left the
Oh,
game. All
okay.
right, so he's conceded the match. I mean, that's I can understand his position. So, um,
Join the other chat.
yeah, let's see if they're still there. We'll jump in. All right. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Hey, are you
Ah,
guys there?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hi.
I can.
I just moved over to your lobby.
Yeah, it's all good. I can understand, Matt, why that you were not in a good spot to win based on the
It
board position
wasn't
at that
even
point.
that. Him and I talk. I just don't enjoy the mode at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I
It was
appreciate you
like I've heard
giving
it
it a
from other.
shot.
Yeah, I hear from other people too. Say they could like no, no, it's scoring never happens. It's just everyone kills each other.
Yeah, that's
Like
totally
someone was
fair.
saying they like farmed Star Lord like 13 times. Like, yeah, that doesn't. That's not really what I want in this game. So
Anyway, I appreciate you giving a shot in the event, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, we'll catch you next time at a local event, man.
yeah. Thanks for putting
Uh,
all the effort in.
Yeah.
Fer, can I? Do you have Matt? Do you have time for a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
I was wondering, you used, especially at the start of the game, you used tricks, the Loki God of Lies, sort of the clapback for a skull every time you could, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever consider that maybe at the start of the game giving away giving like, a character a power would maybe not be the right choice, or was it
Oh
just
no,
like
probably not.
get
It's my second time playing the character.
yeah. It got shards online. No, I mean pounds online for Thor at least.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
but it
Uh,
also did beat up Winter Soldier pretty bad.
yes, it did.
Yeah, Kai,
But it was
did
it was
you like your squad? You were trying to flip Loki as soon as possible. It looked like.
Yes, yeah. I did not expect it to go in one go. Like I
yeah, that was
usually
that
pick
was
up.
a spike.
I usually pick up like I thought that this would be a good spot for him to just run and grab two balls and stand in the middle and like please try to flip me, and then first chance he gets he try to tries to get rid of the balls.
All right.
Yeah, but either way, both of you, thank you for allowing us to watch the game. It was very fun speculating.
Yes, the it was. I appreciate you giving it a shot, and then I hope to see how well your team does, Kai, in the next round.
Thank you. Yeah, I will look forward to it as well. I might actually be playing a game against Nehetar if he wins his.
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are in that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great night.
You too. See you.
Later.